Hey everybody, back at it again. Hey, sorry, we attempted to film the last 2 days, but then we just didn't get enough footage to make it into a video. But I wanted to follow up today and do a video though I can show you guys that I am trying to show frequent videos, and maybe in next week, maybe we're gonna try to get back on path to doing a video at least every day. And we're gonna try to do it again. But right now it's Saturday, it's about 9 in the morning, and I'm sitting there and I'm on Facebook, and what I'm doing is one of the tips that I can have for you guys is what I'm doing is I go in the search box up top, I search for real estate offices, and then I write every single real estate office or a realtor on their personal pages. I send them a message, and it's gonna seem like spam to them. It probably is, but unless you guys sit there and you call every single one of them, which you can still do. That's how I'm getting some other jobs and some other leads. I'm putting my seeds out there, and I'm hoping that somebody gives me a call back. So this is just kind of a step one thing. So again, I'm going on Facebook, I'm writing every single one of them. Write yourself a template. That's what I have. And I can kind of share with you guys what I say real quick. This is what I do. So this is exactly what I say. I put up a Microsoft Word document, and here's how I worded it. Potential customer, we are a new family-owned junk removal business in town called Rubbish Riddance. We serve the Washington, Malheur, Payette County areas. We simply put, we haul away unwanted items, anything from household items, appliances, yard debris, and much more. We specialize in rental move-outs, estate clean-outs, etc. The best part is that we offer free estimates. I've added our links to our business website and social media accounts. Also, I've added a newspaper article with a brief description of who we are. We are about community support, and we need people like you to help us stay busy. We are licensed and insured and ready to take any job. We hope to hear from you soon. You know, then I put my name, Troy, owner, operator, my phone number, all my website links. So it's just a tip for you guys out there. The next thing I want to ask is, someone did say something about invoices, like, oh, do you have to have invoices? And yeah, you do. And if you don't do paper invoices, that's okay too. If you're going to use some kind of a software app on your phone, that's fine. But when you do eventually link yourself to an accountant, you're going to have to give them the access to that whole thing so they can prove your income with your bank, because you're eventually going to have a bank that comes in, and you could do whatever you want. You don't have to do it that way, but I'm telling you guys, with the IRS, you have to be able to, you probably have heard the expression matching your T's and your dots. You're going to have to, so your Square app is going to have to match your bank. So if your bank, or let's say Square, or whatever app you're using, right? If it says that you brought in $5,000 in the month of July, and then your bank says that they've only ever said $3,000, then that's one of those discrepancies that the IRS can come back and say, okay, what happened to this $2,000? Like, that's what they have to match. You can get away with it for a little while, but eventually you're going to have to, make up for that. So yeah, so that answers that question. The next one I had is, what do you pay your junk removal guys? And you have to do it hourly. And if you guys didn't know that the federal law changed back in I would say it was between 2016 and 2018. I don't know which year it was. It might have been 2016, but the federal law changed on salary, so you can't pay your staff salary anymore. And the only way you can do salary is if you choose to pay them $38,000 and above. It's about $37,000 and some change, but we're just gonna say $38,000. So unless you're willing to pay them $38,000 a year, then which is a lot. Let's see, we'll take $38,000 divided by that 52 weeks. So that's about $730 a week. So if you're willing to pay your employee about $1,400 every 2 weeks, then go for it. You can do salary. I just want to give you guys the heads up that you can't do like a flat rate. Oh, I'm going to pay you $400 or $500 or $600 a week, because technically you can't do that. You have to pay them up to $730 a week legally. You'll get yourself in trouble for that later on. So what I do, so we work in 2 states. So I think I told you guys that. So we do hourly, and what my employee does is that he'll write his hours down, or he's going to be starting Monday. He's writing his hours down. 4 hours in Idaho, 5 hours in Oregon for today. And then at the end of the week, we submit, or at the end of 2 weeks, we submit time cards to an accounting office, and they cut him a paycheck. So it's a little bit different. I think those are the only 2 questions that I got. But and then again, just the leads and what I'm doing to get jobs is they kind of been rolling in by themselves. I just been getting phone calls. We're on Google and Facebook. You know, I post 2 different ways in Facebook, like I said, or I guess we do 3 different things. You know, number 1 is posting in the classifieds as yourself. The second thing is creating ads or boosting your post. That's another thing. And then the third thing is going out and finding property management companies and realtors and either calling them or sending them all a message. There's probably 100 or 200, you know, throughout the valley where I'm at. So there's so many offices that I can hit up, and those are going to be your best friends, you know. And then to top it off, the cherry on top, once you're making like, you know, 20K a month jobs, like you're going to start seeing those construction debris jobs coming unless you get them early on. But construction debris or contractor jobs is what you want the most, because they're leaving piles in front of the houses, and you could be the guy that goes over and picks those up. So yeah, I hope this video finds you guys well, gives you guys some advice. But I promise next week we're going to have some really good content coming up. All right, peace out. Have a good weekend.